Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're doing part 3. Yeah, I can't believe it, part 3. I was never expecting to do a 3-parter anytime soon, but yeah, part 3 of the rainbow coloured solar system. So if you remember from yesterday's episode, we added the rest of the planets in, so here's our pretty nice lineup so far actually. So yeah, you guys, or after I asked you guys about what we should name these, there was a lot of you who gave me some pretty interesting names, so we're definitely going to go ahead and look through them all and try and get as many names in there as possible from different people, because I don't want to just do one person's names, otherwise that would be a little... Yeah, I want to include what everyone says, because yeah, it's nice to have everyone, or have a... What's it? I don't really have to explain. Have a piece of everyone in the system almost, or something like that, I don't know. Or just so everyone's contributing, just to make it cooler. But yeah, there we go. So someone also said keep Hazel named as Hazel, so we're gonna do that. We're not gonna change Hazel. But anyways, if we just go to the names here, because we'll start with the names first, then we'll add some moons and stuff in later. So there's a lot of names here, so some pretty interesting ones. There's one like Charon. We also should leave Neptune the way it is. We've also got Neres for the yellow one. Oh, Zeus is yellow. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So these are all Greek gods from this comment here. So yeah, Zeus, that's the king of the gods. That's like the Greek version of Jupiter, I believe, because Jupiter's the Roman king of the gods, I think. And then Zeus is the Greek king of the gods, or however it works. I don't really know much about that, but yeah, that's that. So we're going to call yellow Zeus. And we could save every single planet in here as a custom object to use in a future video, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, there is that. So there is good old Zeus as our yellow planet. So that's pretty cool. Let's go on realistic mode as well. So there's that. So next up, what else we got? I would definitely want to read every single comment here. So rename Mercury to 2-aid. I already do have a 2-aid though. So where is he at? Yeah, I already have a 2-aid somewhere here. Where is it? There it is. So I already have that as a custom object. So but the Mercury out here, I can name it to something similar. So where is Mercury? So there it is. So let's call it 2-aid. Is that how you spell it? Wait, I can't even spell my own planet. It's Tuade. So yeah, A-D. Okay, that's it. So 2-aid. Let's call it 2-aid Mark 2. I don't know. It's still called 2-aid, just with Mark 2 at the end. So we'll leave it like that. So that's good. So that's 2 planets done. Alright, what else we got? I'm trying to read all the comments. Name the planets after Disney characters. Oh god. Name the other planets after dog breeds. Yeah, I don't really know much about dogs. So I don't have one, so yeah. Have a star called Snow White. I like that. I know it's a Disney character, but yeah, nothing against a Disney character, but Snow White as the star's name. It may sound a little weird, but I think that's quite a good name for a white star. I'm gonna do that. I actually like that. For the star anyway. We're going to keep it. We're going to call it Snow White. Alright, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, I do like that for the star though, because it is a bright white star. So I think that's a good one. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we got. So, call the red one Bloody. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So here it is. So we're going to go ahead and call you Bloody. So the colour of blood, completely red, glowing hot, as you can see here. We can't really see it with the background, but yeah, it is slightly glowing in temperature. So that's pretty cool. So there's good old Bloody. Was our red planet. Alright, what we got next? Wow, there's so many names here. Yeah, many thanks to all the everyone who commented for the names, because there's a ton of stuff here. This is good. Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping the brown one named Poop. Oh god. That's really cool. Alright, so make the name of purple Venus Lucian. Okay, yeah, we can roll with that. So let's copy that in. So copy. Then let's go to Sandbox again. Okay, so purples. Where's Venus purple? Here it is. So we're going to go ahead and paste that in there. So Control V, like that. There we go. So Lucian. Quite a cool looking one there, actually. So where is it? Lucian. Let's go and zoom in on you. All the way down here. So also a glowing hot planet with a nice purple surface. The purple atmosphere and the clouds. Very nice setup that. So that's looking good. Not the biggest planet. I think this is the smallest one in the system, actually. Wait, let me just check on that. Is it? I think it is. Yes, this is the smallest one in the system, actually. Okay, right. So there's that. Okay, what we got next? I do want to go for some more Greek gods, actually. But let's go and check some of these as well. So that's a cool name, Vasterus or Vasterus. Yeah, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Vastas. I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry. So What should we call that? Let's rename Indigo that. So let's do that. So yeah, Vastus. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Vastuses or Vasta S. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I do like that name. That's a pretty cool name actually. And it's actually, speaking of names, I'm actually thinking of changing the channel name at some point, but I really don't know what to change it to. Like, any ideas? Like, yeah, but I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I have been thinking about it because yeah, the name doesn't really work if you ask me. But yeah, we can go more into that in another video. But yeah, that's that. All right, what we got next? Let's go back to the Greek names here. Hades, isn't that the god of the underworld in the Greeks? Is it? Wait, I want to search that quick. I'm pretty sure that's like the Greek version of Pluto. So let me check. Hades is the god of the underworld. Yeah, I was right. So this is this is the Greek version of Pluto, because Pluto's the god of the underworld, I think, in the Romans. So yeah, Hades is the Greek god. So what could I have the Greek god as? Or what could I have Hades as? Let me just look at the list here. So what haven't we named? Let's have the dark planet as Hades. So let's do that. Yeah, I remember doing Greeks briefly in primary school years and years ago. But yeah, I remember doing Greeks. I remember that name, Hades. Yeah, we've got Zeus. Hermes I've heard of before. There's a lot in here I haven't heard of though. Ares is that was originally gonna be the red one, but we've already picked bloody, so we can't use that one sadly. Orange is Hermes. Yeah, let's get rid of Bespin. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's go to Bespin here. So let's go to you and let's rename you. So let's do that. Hermes. I don't know what god that is. Let me check. We can do a bit of like Greek mythology in this video as well. So what is Hermes? Hermes and then Hermes god. Let me see. Let's have a look. Hermes is the god of shepherds. Okay, we can wear all that. So there's that. All right. So we've got bloody Hermes. Yeah, Hermes. We've got Zeus. And then we've got Hazel there. So what can we call green? Let's have a look. Green. So let's have a look. Make Pluto bigger than you, I Scotty. I have actually already recorded that little sneak preview. Yeah, that's coming out probably tomorrow or the day after. Alright, let's see here. Karas. I like that name, that. Karas. Or Karas? Let's use that. I think that's quite a cool name. So let's have that replaced in there like that. So Karas. Okay, I like that. That works. And also, reading from your comment here, you're a that's pretty cool. So you're a character designer. Okay, that's pretty cool. So yeah, apologies if I pronounce your name on here. So Cyper or Cyper. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Cyper or Per. Yeah, that's your So you're a character designer and you come up with names. That's cool. And these names are based on your characters on the list here. So if you guys want to go and check out the names here, you can just read the comments on yesterday's part 2 video. But yeah, cool. That's pretty interesting. Here's another cool name, Vasteras. Or wait, did I already use that one? No, wait. No. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I thought someone was fishy there. So we've got bloody Hermes, Zeus, Karas. We've got Hazel. Okay, pink. What can we name the pink one? So this is the pink one. Let's go back to the other list names. I don't want to go back to the Greek gods' names. So Right, pink. I can't. Wait. Aphrodite. I think that's how that's said. So let's go and check up on you. So yeah, Aphrodite. I think is how you say that. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, apologies if I'm pronouncing anything wrong in this video because I'm not the best at pronounce. Oh god. Alright, let's have a look here. So what we got next? So next up we've got, let's have a look here. We've got Hazel, Rock. Okay, let's rename the cyan coloured one. So what can we name cyan? So that's Rock. Cyan. Oh, you didn't actually, this comment doesn't have one for cyan. Okay, we can use the one that he put for Hazel then. So Demeter, I think that's said. So let's name it that. That's pretty cool. So Demeter. Okay, there we go. Looking good actually. So that's one of the other Greek gods. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go back up to the ones up here. I like the name. I like this one. Well, actually, no. Wait. Oh, that's pretty cool. Charlie. Oh, look. Carly. Look. I think that's pronounced Charlie. Or yeah. Okay, let's go to it. Da, 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 da. So we've got 2A Mark 2. Hades Poop. Diamond Tea. Actually, then we can name that one. We can name this the white one, since that's the only one left. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that in there. So yeah, Charlie or Carolee, depending on how you pronounce it. Carolee or Carolee. Yeah, I think they say that. I think that's Carolee, not Charlie. But yeah, there's that. So now we should have a full list of different names. So we've got the Snow White as our star. I do like that. That is pretty cool. So then we've got Bloody, Hermes, Zeus, Karas, Aphrodite, Hazel. We already have Demeter or Demeter, Poop, and then we've got Hades, Lucian, 2A Mark II, Vastarus. We've got to have Neptune as well. Neptune's cool. And then we've got Carolee. So that's a cool list of names there. So there is that. Right. So now we've got to move on to the moons. So I'm not planning to give every single planet moons, because I don't want the simulation getting too slow. But actually, we're going to just go ahead and save this as the complete solar system without moons. So let's call it. Let's actually just go ahead and save right now. So let's just call it Rainbow System. And then let's call it without moons, because there's a different solar system simulation for moons and without moons. So we might as well do it with the same with the rainbow. So we've got Rainbow System without moons there. So that's all saved. So let's just go and double check quick. So yeah, Rainbow System without moons. It'll take us right here to the Rainbow System without moons. So there we go. And then this simulation can actually run really fast. So if you guys have got any ideas, so like if you want to trash this solar system, I put in the brightest star in here. We could do a video on that, like sort of how we could roast our Rainbow System. All the orbits are wobbling here. That's like Mercury's orbit actually. Hopefully that's all working. Yeah, so there's Bloody. Anyway, Bloody's not a habitable planet anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it heats up or gets colder. So yeah, those guys have got quite a close orbit there, but yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem since the star has got quite a lot of mass. So, or 1.7, so that's not a problem. So, and Bloody actually has more mass than the gas giant here, so they should be fine. Zeus is doing good. Oh, actually, wait, is it cool? Wait, is it frozen? Wait, how's it frozen if it's got 27 degrees? That's a bit weird. What's going on here? Wait, let's slow down a bit. Yeah, just want to quickly check up on the solar system before we move on to the moon. What if I put it to 30? You gonna warm up? Or if I put you to 100? Surely that would turn it to liquid water, right? This is broken. 0 degrees. Surely that will warm it up, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, this planet is officially broken. If I just quickly go ahead and re-add the water. Okay, that fix it, please. Okay, that's a little. I don't know why it's doing that. If I lower the albedo, it warms it up a bit, but the water's not turning to a liquid. What's up with that? That is very peculiar. Okay, we'll just leave it the way it is for now. But yeah, I will go ahead and save all of these objects at some point as well. So that's good. So there's Zeus. I don't know why it's doing that. Next up we've got Karas, which is the next object out. And it's also... Wait, is that frozen as well? Why is it frozen? Is this just I think this may just be a glitch in the solar system. Hopefully it'll get patched. But yeah, this is also... That's frozen water. That is not a liquid. But it says it's 40 degrees. That makes no sense. It's got life record similarity. Everything looks good. But for some reason it's frozen. That is peculiar. What about Hazel? Yeah, same problem with Hazel. What is going on? 31 degrees, but it's also ice. That is very, very strange. 2A, that was already an ice planet. And then Poop, is this one got water on it? So 10 degrees. Oh, at least Poop's still playing. Or at least Poop still works. this has still got water on it. But that's pretty weird why some of them don't have water on that. Yeah, if anyone knows, please say. But yeah, that is that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding moons in. So, like our solar system, the inner planets don't really have many moons, so we won't add too many on the inner area here. But since this one is a gas giant, I will give it a moon. So let's go here. So this is Hermes, which is the shepherd one. That was the shepherd. So is there any comments about the moons? I think everyone was just trying to go for the names. So I have read every comment for the names. So I think I have. Yeah, keep Hazel's name. Okay, there's not really... Yeah, not really many comments on the moons. But yeah, but there is some... Yeah, there's definitely some... Yeah, making the moons. Okay, there's a lot of comments here, so just bear with me while I'm reading through all these. There's a ton of stuff in here. Wow, there's so many. Trying to find the best ones in here. Oh god, all about the poop planet as well in here. Definitely should make a free-parter. Racism. That was not my intention. If anyone noticed that. Anyways, I think it's just when I was mentioning the black coloured atmosphere yesterday why someone said that. But yeah, apologies if that annoyed anyone. But yeah, I was just saying the colours, not anything like that. So okay, not really. Yeah, there's not really much on the moon, so I guess I'll go my own way for this. So is there anything? There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to find them all. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, so yeah, I'll head with the moons on I'll do the moons on my own part. So what we can do is, since this is a gas giant, we'll add an orange-coloured moon in as a rocky planet, so we can have a rocky orange planet as well, or a rocky orange moon as well. So yeah, just double checking out. We got the simulation save without moons. Okay, so let's see here. Do I have any ones we could use? Oh, Killer Jack, the giant. Okay, so let's use Titan. Let's get a Titan out. So Titan. There you are. So let's grab one of you. Let's have it in orbit. So there we go. So how hot is the temperature here going to be? So 400 degrees. So this is sort of like Venus then. So let's also... Yeah, we can change the colour to orange as well. Make it look like a real Titan. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call this, yeah, Hermes B. Because that's sort of the way the naming works. So go Hermes. And then, is it a lowercase? I think it's a lowercase. Wait, how does the game judge it as? Where's Proxima B? Proxima B, Wait, is it here? Proxima B. P-R-O. So yeah, it's just known as Proxima B and lowercase b. So we'll have this as Hermes B, also in lowercase. So let's go to this and we'll make it slightly larger in size. Let's put it to 5712, like that. And now hopefully it won't lose material anymore. So that's Hermes B in orbit of Hermes. So there's one moon. And yeah, this is sort of like a Venus-like world, as you can see. It's just pretty much the same as Venus, except the colour is a different. And it's got a very... Oh, that's pretty cool looking, actually. But yeah, we'll add some more orange in here as well. So let's get a nice dark orange. There we go. That's looking good. And then I think we'll leave that as black, honestly. I think that looks like a volcanic sort of Venus world. We can get a quick comparison with Venus here as well, just to really see what's going on. So we'll put a Venus there. And then this is what Venus looks like underneath. So yeah, they're similar. It's more of a darker orange than Venus, but sort of Venus has also got its like black and brown sort of coloured parts here as well. So yeah, that works, and it's also got the white areas. But yeah, we'll leave that the way it is. I think that looks pretty good. So there is that, and 470 degrees. We're just going to leave it the way it is because we don't need to alter that. So there's Hermes B. That's quite a nice object, that actually. So right, next up, we're going to head to Zeus. So this is sort of like our Earth-like world. And what, it's minus 30 degrees now. What has happened to you? Maybe it's just bugged out and I need to just play around with this a bit more. Let's also increase the infrared. Let's put it to 0 degrees. So now it will warm up, right? Is it going to turn to a... Please turn to a liquid. Please? Oh, come on. Why is it still frozen? Wow, that is very strange. If anyone knows why it's ice, please let me know. But that is really weird. This thing's orbit isn't too bent, is it? No, that's pretty much a circle, so... that is very strange. So 60, now it's getting too hot now. Even though it's still ice, which makes pretty much no sense. Wow, it really doesn't want to cooperate this, does it? Come on, cool down in temperature. What is going on with this? Okay, cool down a bit, okay? We'll head back to you. Actually, no, we're staying here, actually. Right, a moon. It's very weird how this one's working. So, a yellow moon. Let's just have a plain sort of moon. So let's just get the base yellow one again. Let's get one of you. But let's also let's have it as a very bright colour yellow. So let's just have you as a very, very bright yellow. So, and we'll also remove the atmosphere because I don't want any surface pressure or atmosphere there. So let's completely remove that. Right, so here it is. And then let's put you to a yellow coloured as well. So it's a very, very bright sort of colour here. So there we go. Looking good. Make this a little more yellow. There we go. That's pretty much the brightest neon yellow we can sort of get with this. So there's that in orbit of that. So let's call this Zeus B. So Zeus B like that. So there we go. So is that, let's check up on that, make sure it's not evaporating or anything. Hopefully not. The elements in it inside. Okay, and then let's get one more as well. So let's have a yellow and black one. So let's have this a lot further out. Oh, and it's Nusaski. No, we're not having you. No, so we'll call it Zeus C. No, not capitals, lowercase. So Zeus C. Let's have the lower elevation as completely black. Let's have this as yellow. Oh, that's looking pretty interesting. Let's also bring you to yellow. The high elevation is the colour. It doesn't really do much. Let's have that as black as well. Okay, looking good. Let's have you as a more of a good looking yellow. So that's looking good. That's a very interesting sort of looking object. So yeah, no, we won't have an atmosphere, definitely not. So let's just go to 0. And this is looking pretty nice actually. So let's tidily let's tidily lock that one. So tidily lock, and let's also tidily lock this. So there we go. So now the same side will always face the or Zeus. So Zeus A pretty much. So we've got A, B, and then C. Their orbits are looking pretty good. So hopefully they won't completely drift into space though. So that's looking good. Get the habitable zone up, which is also looking good. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, this orbit's a little too different for my liking. So also incline it a bit. Okay, looking good. So let's also just lower that. What is going on here? We have to put it a little closer. Hopefully that'll fix it. Because this Zeus C doesn't seem to want to hold on here, so that's not good. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that though. We will come back there. Hopefully they won't collide with anything. So there's that. Okay, next up we've got Karas. So let's see what's going on here. So yeah, this one is still frozen as well. Like, why is it doing that? That's very strange. So, right, what I want to do here. Someone mentioned I should bring Pascal in. So let's go and get that. If you haven't seen Pascal before, it's basically an Earth-like planet I've had for a long time. So we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna lower it in size. So we're gonna make it 3,000 kilometers. So have it as a small little moon. And this will not be called Karas B. We'll leave it named as Pascal. So this is slightly more unique than the other moons, but yeah, looking good. So how hot is it here? Okay, it's getting very hot. Okay, we've got to lower that down a bit. Let's put it to 3 ATM. Okay, cooling down. Let's put it to 0 degrees and check it up. So there we go. Let's lower the water on it just slightly, and there you go. So custom green. That's definitely green. So green moon around our good old green planet. So that's more of a foresty planet since there's a lot of green here, and this is more of a Earth-like sort of world. So yeah, look at that, 56% life likelihood, but it's slowly changing. And Earth similarity as well, it's going down, probably because I've changed the albedo and the size of the planet. But yeah, if I spawn this in from scratch, it's pretty similar to Earth, so that's good. Okay, anyways, let's go quickly check back on Zeus over here. Don't know why it's frozen. That's really annoying. Oh, these orbits are pretty crazy actually. How much mass does that moon have? 41 moons. Okay, we may have to lower that a bit. I don't like that being too much mass. So let's lower that. Let's put it to 10 moons. Maybe that will help fix it up a bit. So let's do that. And this guy over here will have you orbits in there. Their orbits are way too close. That needs to go further out. And then let's do that. This orbit does not want to stay in one place though. Is that because of the moon, or is that because of tidal effects on the star? I don't know. Let's just lower its radius down a bit as well, just so it's not too big. Okay, there we go. So these are quite. Yeah, this is 100 degrees, so that's unhabitable, and then this one is 181 as well. So let's increase the albedo. Let's make this one a little colder. So let's make it reflect 95% of the light it receives. There we go. So that should cool down nicely now. There we go. It's cooling down. Okay, perfect. So there's that. So we've got Karen. We have a moon around that. Hazel. Could we have a Hazel moon? I think we're going to leave Hazel just as is. I think because yeah, this one. I think this looks good by itself. So we're going to go and just leave that the way it is. It's still frozen, which is really annoying. So we've got bloody, yeah, we don't have a moon on that. So next up is, Neptune. So this is blue. So should we have any moons around Neptune? May add rings, but I don't know about a moon. Did anyone mention anything about Neptune as a moon? Can you make the white gas giant the size of the largest exoplanet? No, definitely not. We don't need to do that. Because I don't want a massively sized planet in here, because that would not be good. So yeah, keep Hazel's name as Hazel. You could add a name, or could have a second moon. No, I don't want to add a second moon for Hazel. There's a lot of stuff in here. Do gold. So someone's saying do a gold solar system, but the fact is you can't really get gold. It's just a mixture of yellow and orange, but it'd be too similar to yellow and orange. So I'm not. That's why I'm not doing gold. Oh, that's in there as well. Name the indigo planet Mr. Dingo. We can name the moon that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave Neptune as well. Just the way it is. Actually, we've got a random Nusterski I have saved. We can put that around it. There we go. And we're just going to leave it named as Nusterski. It's definitely a bluish sort of colour. Look, you can see there. That is blue. Well, it's a dark blue, but yeah, blue is blue. But we'll give it a little more blue. There you go. So that's blue. So that's fine. We're just going to leave that the way it is. So there's that. Right, we're leaving the habitable zone now. So right, where is our indigo planet? Indigo. There it is. So here's indigo. So what we're going to do to you is, yeah, let's get that. So let's get a new indigo. Actually, let's use the lunar moon. Let's have this is from when we gave the moon a moon. So we're going to go here. It's quite frozen up. We're going to have to change the colour of it. But yeah, we're going to call it Mr. Dingo. Oh, God. So let's go ahead and paste that in there. There we go. It's Mr. Dingo. And let's get rid of that little full stop. Actually, no, let's leave that in there. That's quite unique, actually. So there's that. Then the colours, we're going to make this indigo. So there you go. That's sort of an indigo-y colour. Well, that is looking nice, actually. Let's also lower the amount of water here. This thing is very, very small as well. It's so cute. So let's a little bit more water in. There we go. That's a very nice looking object, actually. So it's an orbit of the main planet over here. This is a frozen sort of little system here. So that's looking good. Okay, so it's also getting colder here, but that's fine with me. So there's that. And this guy is -90. This is a very cold system. But with colonization technology, maybe we could get this working in real life. I don't know. So there's that. So yeah, this isn't the largest planet either, so you wouldn't expect it to have too many moons. So I'm trying to be a little realistic here. Alright, Lucian. Oh, this is purple. So this is a hotter planet, and it's also quite small, so this probably wouldn't have too many moons. So let's get a Lunati. Oh no, that's too big. We can lower it, I guess. Earth, we could use the futuristic Earth. What could I use? Any ones here? Let's see. Quite a hard choice. Let's use Umbriel, which is an old custom one. I've had this object for a very long time. I've never really used it. Doesn't look like anything like the picture. So let's go ahead and make this purple. There you go. That's looking pretty cool. Let's call this Lucien B. So let's grab it. So let's get call it Lucien B. Wait, did I spell it right? Lucien B. Okay, so they're the same. So, okay, looking good. So that has also got its one little moon. Let's also, to make things a little random, let's put this quite like that. So sort of like Uranus almost. Why is this orbit like that? What the heck? This orbit's getting bent and stuff. Please don't do that. Okay, that should be fine then. So that's just chilling there. Quite close to its hot planet there, because that planet is quite hot in temperature. 600 degrees. That's probably one of the hottest ones in here, apart from the red one. Alright, so there's that. 2aid Mark II. Let's go over to you. Actually, no, what's next now? We'll keep going in order. So let's go to the pink one. So here's pink. I really do like this name. Apriodite. That could be like the name of an element or something. Or a new metal. Maybe that's the name of this pink rock on it. Apriodite. So there's that. Okay, do we give you a moon? Let's use this little one here called Ornate. I've had this little custom object for a while. Let's make it a little bigger, because it is quite small. So let's have it at 1,002 kilometers. So there's that. Let's also change the color to pink. There we go. Let's change all that up. So there we go, looking good. We won't add, actually the red atmosphere we can leave on it. Let's make it reflect a lot more light. Let's get rid of it, make it all iron. Wait, is that, oh god, no. Yeah, just make it all silicate, then it doesn't lose material. So we'll leave it like that. And that is looking good. So nice little, so yeah, let's rename it though. So let's call it Apriodite. So let's call it, no, wait, no, don't run away. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove that so I can actually read it. So yeah, I'm not the best at spelling with this either, so let's call it APH Rhodite. There we go. But this is probably one of the, I think this probably is the best custom solar system I've ever made, actually. This is really cool. Or we've made, because you guys have contributed to with the names and stuff, so yeah, I won't take all the credit. So there's that. That's definitely pink. Yeah, that's a good pink. There we go, that's looking good. And it's got a red atmosphere as well on here, so that's a pretty nice one. But yeah, this can probably deserve a second moon, so we're going to go ahead and get one of those. So let's get a... let's use Theckery. I like using this one a bit. So let's put it down there. So there's Theckery. So let's also name it APH Rhodite, like that. Yeah, it's going to take a while to learn how to spell. So then let's make it pink as well. So let's do that. Oh, that's looking good. Actually, we'll just leave it the way it is. That's looking quite pink already, so that's good. What does an atmosphere look like on here? Okay, that's a blue atmosphere. I guess we could leave it with a little atmosphere. Let's have it as like 1,000 kilograms. That's 10% the atmosphere of Mercury. So this is very, 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 very thin atmosphere there. Probably doesn't do anything. Okay, so this guy is this warming up in temperature due to tidal forces? No, it doesn't look like it. It's warming up. Oh, 4 ATM. Okay, that could be why. We'll leave it like that though, 'cause it'd be interesting to have a hotter planet out here actually. So there's that. This planet is pretty cold actually, so got quite a unique list. Look at these objects. This is cool. So there's that. So that's Aphrodite. What's the next planet out? So the next planet is, okay, so poop. We give this a should we give this a second one? Oh god. All right. So what if I use the futuristic Earth? So let's put that out here. But let's call it, let's make it smaller. So let's half it, it's pretty much those 3, 7, I don't know, make it a little smaller. So let's also hide the atmosphere. So that's what's underneath. It's already a brownish sort of colour, a very dark brown. Yeah, that's brown, I'd say. But this colour is, we'll lighten it up a bit just so it's a little brighter. So yeah, that's all brown. And let's just call it poop, poop B. So there's that. So that's looking good. And how's the atmosphere going here? So okay, it's cooling down. Yeah, this is my billion or like 3 billion years time Earth. This is based off of. So it has an atmosphere, but yeah, we'll remove that so we can actually see it. So quite a large moon actually compared to its planet. So that's looking good. Yeah, this one still has water on it. That's very weird how all the other ones don't. I guess there's something special about this bad boy, you know, with that name. Alright, so they've got poop and poop B. Oh god. Alright, so what we got next? Oh, this is a very nice lineup of planets. Look at this. This is really cool. So next up is Hades. So this is a bigger planet. This is a lot bigger. So it's got 50,000. So we could have it. We'll base this off Jupiter. Since actually no wait, which one is? Or is Charlie or Carly over here bigger? This is on 70. Okay, so we'll base this one off maybe Saturn then. But what we can do is we could have a second gas giant orbiting it. Actually, no, that's not. That won't work. So yeah, because we have a second gas giant. Look, it'll be exactly the same color. I don't want to do that. So what we got over here? Let's use Westeros, that weird glitched out planet. Yeah, this weird Earth. As you can see, this Earth with like gas giant clouds. This is very strange, but that is sort of a greyish colour, so that works. Let's put it on its side. Let's make it all weird. There we go. Let's call it Hades B, like that. So that's cool. Yeah, Hades and then Hades B. So that's good. So that's our first moon. So let's use Triton, one of Neptune's moons. So let's have that there. Let's use Titania as well. So we've got that, and then the last one we'll have is. No, Tethys is more white actually in colour. We could use Mimas. Let's use Mimas. Why not? Let's have Mimas as the most distant moon. So there's that. So now let's go ahead and rename these all. So Hades B. Yeah, I don't really. Oh no, Hades C. Yeah, I don't really rename objects much when making solar systems. But yeah, since this is a special sort of finale episode, part 3, we will have the custom names in play. So Hades D, and then this one will be Hades E. So Hades. Oh no, capital letter. No, has to have capital. Hades E. So there we go. Looking good. So this is already a grey sort of colour. So we don't need to. We do not need to play around with the colour on that at all. And we're not going to make it bigger or smaller because if we do, it will like ruin the texture. So we're just going to leave that the way it is. Right. So Hades D. So this is already pretty much grey as well. So we can just do that. So that's looking good. So there's that. Then next up, Hades C. This was Triton originally. Let's just make it a little darker in colour, I guess. There you go, that's looking good. Then let's give it an atmosphere as well, why not? There we go. Oh, an orange atmosphere, that's pretty cool. There we go, so that works. Quite the underworld sort of planet almost. So there we go. Oh, the moons are still playing around a bit. I don't know what is doing that. That's pretty weird. Why? You think this far away from the star, the moons wouldn't lose their orbits like this as easy, so that's pretty weird, but we'll keep an eye on that. So there's that. Actually, like I said, I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye back on yellow. How's yellow doing? Okay, so these guys look at that like they're doing good now. They're not like going too crazy, so that's good. So let's go to 2A again, the black one. So let's go here. So there's it's got its black coloured atmosphere, the blackish one there, the custom black coloured from. Yeah, we based this off Mercury, didn't you? That's why it has that. Okay, so there's that. Any black objects we could use around this? I guess we could use Callisto maybe. Wait, where's Callisto? So we'll put that there. So Callisto's, it's not entirely black. I'd say. No, we can't. Because like pictures of it in real life, I think it's a darker colour than this. Callisto in real life, I'm pretty sure it is. This also has a black coloured atmosphere, I think. Yeah. Because that isn't completely black. I guess we can just do this. Have that super dark. Let's have it a completely black one. Actually, that'd be interesting. So 2A. So yeah, 2A. Mark 2B. Oh, no, I spelled it wrong again. 2aid. There we go. So that's looking good. So, yeah, we just got an all blacked out one with, it's had the atmosphere back. So let's just do that. There we go. So it's got a nice black coloured atmosphere, black coloured planet. So that's pretty much the most blacked out a planet can be in this game. So very, very dark colours here in this bright rainbow coloured solar system. So there's that. So there's a black one. And also it's not the largest planet, so it probably wouldn't have too many moons anyway. So there's that. So we've done Hades. So the last one is Carolee then, or Charlie, however you want to pronounce it. So there's that. Now with this guy, we can have some pretty interesting stuff as well. So, right. Could use the moon, maybe. Could we use them? Or is that more of a grey colour? Yeah, I'd say that's more grey, so we could go ahead and add that back. Well, I guess it isn't, though, because it is sort of a white colour here. Yeah, we'll keep the moon. So we'll have that as our first sort of object, but we will play around with it a bit so it looks different. So let's have the let's have it flipped upside down on its side like that, so it looks different. So there's that. So we'll have that as our first one. We'll change it a bit. So let's make it a little larger in size. So let's make this guy 5091. There we go. So let's also move it a little. Move it a little further out. So we can drag it and then auto orbit. So there we go. So it's in orbit. Okay. Now I want to use Enceladus as well. Okay. Now Ganymede. No. Enceladus. Where are you at? Enceladus. Oh, there it is. So there's Enceladus. So I want to use that. Then I want to go over here again to the white coloured ones. So let's use all of the moons and all the dwarf planets in our system, or our solar system combined from that video. Bring that back. Then let's use Eris. And then for this one, I will allow a gas giant moon at the as the furthest moon. So there's that. So how big is this? So this is also a white coloured gas giant. Is it the same sort of colour though? Oh no, they are different. No, look, if you look on the picture there, they do change slightly when I change them. So they are slightly different, which is good. So let's also lower this thing's mass a bit, so 10 Earths. So this is small, but it's still orbits. Oh, no, we don't want a binary system. No. No, 1,000. There we go, orbit. Wait, no, delete. What is going on here? There we go, that fixed it. Okay, gas giant moons, they do like to mess you around a bit, so we'll go ahead and add that there. Then we're going to have to lower its mass a lot, so we can't have that 25 Earths. So let's have it as 1 Earth. Then there's auto orbit. Now that should be it. There we go. Perfect. So there's our furthest away moon. So we're just going to leave that the way it is. So let's make it reflect 99% of the light it receives, since it is a white coloured one. So this would be quite a bright star in the night sky. So there's that. Enceladus. We've got the moon. Right, all the moons and all the dwarf planets. That's a white coloured frozen object. We'll leave that the way it is. But we will add an atmosphere in, because why not? Let's just do that. Then Eris. We'll make you a little more pretty. So let's go ahead and add some water on. Maybe we can try and get this thing colonised, but that probably won't be. That'll be quite unlikely. But let's give it an atmosphere of 12 ATM, maybe. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that will cool down. So let's just remove that. Yeah, that atmosphere won't work here, sadly. Let's just have 1 PA. That's a very, very low atmosphere. That looks like. Actually, let's just have it as a 1 kilogram atmosphere. That is super, super small. That. Let's make it reflect all the light. Let's make it all made of silicate. So that usually fixes things up. There we go. So there's that. Now, let's go ahead and rename these guys. So, alright, so let's do that. So, Carolee, or Charolee, I think it's pronounced. So, Charolee B. Then we'll name this guy Charolee, damn, capital letters, Charolee C. Then this one will be Charolee D. Oh, damn, capital letters, Charolee. So Charolee D. This one will be E. So Eris will be E. So Charolee, Charolee E. No, not C. No. Yeah, so Charolee CE. iPad, be quiet, please. And then this one out here, we'll name this as Charolee. So DE and then F. There we go. So that is that. That is all of the moons added. So that is looking. Look at this. This is a very nice system now. Look at all these. So they've always got their own little mini solar system. But here's the lineup now. Look at all these coloured objects. This is insane. So we've got the really small ones here. They were Mimas and Enceladus. Then we've got the completely blacked, or the blacked out moon around Autumn 2-8 over there. These are really cool names, actually. Yeah, these are cool. Wait, Nusaski. Wait, we need to rename this. Oh, that's in orbit of Neptune, actually. No, I'll let that one pass. Echo. That is looking good. So let's go ahead and check out all the planets now by themselves. So, closest to the sun, or closest to Snow White, we've got Bloody, which is just a large rocky planet, dead, and very, very hot in temperature. Very dead world. It's also lower the albedo so it warms up a bit more. So there's that. And it has no atmosphere, right? I'm sure this had an atmosphere. Oh, no, it definitely didn't have an atmosphere. No. Let's turn that off. Nope. No, that has no atmosphere. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. So that's that. Right, so next up we've got Hermes, which is our closest gas giant to the star. So we've got Hermes and then Hermes B with its very cool looking moon with the brown or the orange coloured atmosphere looking good. So there's that. Next up we've got Zeus over here. So we've got Zeus, then we've got Zeus B and then Zeus C. So that's looking good. So let's actually speed this up to make sure it all works. Please. There, work. There we go. So their orbits are wobbling slightly, but no, that's working. Okay, so that's good. So next up we have got Karas. I can never pronounce these. Yeah, many apologies for the pronunciation in this. Well, that Pascal's a little too hot in temperature, so let's increase that a bit. Increase the albedo, lower the ATM as well. So it has less surface pressure, so hopefully that will cool down a bit, but still be above 0 degrees. Okay, that's good. This guy is still really weird, even though it's I don't know why it's frozen water when it's above 0 degrees. That is really weird. Yeah, please tell me if that's a glitch or if that's actually a thing for some reason. So there's that. Next up we've got Hazel, which is all by itself, like lonely old Hazel. But yeah, I think it looks good by itself. Then we've got Demeter next, which is our cyan coloured object. So also a lonely planet. But this liquid water works on here though, so that's good to know. Then we got Neptune, which has got Nuskaski orbs in it. So there's Neptune, then Nuskaski over here. So that's looking good. Good old Neptune. Definitely one of the best planets in the system. Oh, so there's that. Then this bad boy, we'll leave you the way it is. So there's that. Then we've got the indigo coloured one. So here is indigo. So here's indigo. Yep, that's indigo. Then we've got a little moon here. So yeah, Mr. Dingo in orbit of Vasterus. So there's that very cool little like indigo coloured moon there, indigo and white. Then we've got purple, which is Lucien, quite a cool name as well. I really do like these names. Yeah, many thanks to the names, guys. With its very weird moon, Lucien B, out here. So we've got a cold planet or cold moon orbiting a hot planet, as you can see. Actually, this is the hottest planet. Since the red planet doesn't have an atmosphere, that means this one with an atmosphere can claim that title as the hottest planet. So there's that, 600 degrees. Right, next up, so it's purple, then pink was the next colour, so let's go to pink. So, yeah, this is probably one of the coolest names. Apriodite. I really do like that name. So then we've got Apriodite B. I need to add that in. So there's Apriodite B. Now here we've got Apriodite C. I don't know why I didn't add the names in, but yeah, there you go. So there's A, which is there, B, and then C. So that's their nice little system. Then after this it was brown, so go back to poop again. Oh god, that name. So there's poop. And there's its moon Poop B. So that was that futuristic Earth with the Venus atmosphere, but yeah, we'll leave that off. Actually, speaking of leaving it off, we'll go back to the Hermes over here. We need to remove the atmosphere from, or hide the atmosphere from its moon. So there we go. Let's do that. I really do like that moon though, the orange one. So then we've got, Pascal's frozen now. Wait, seriously? There's a lot of things to keep an eye on. It's just warming up very slowly. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just put it to 10, 20 degrees. That'll hopefully fix it up a bit. It is cooling down, but it'll still be above 0 degrees. So there's that. So next up was, yes, we've done brown. Then it's black, I think. So that's 2-aid with its black coloured atmosphere. I do like the black coloured atmosphere of the black planet. It looks good. So there we've got 2-aid. And then we've got 2-aid Mark 2B. So this will probably absorb all of the light it receives since it is a completely blacked out planet. So it would make sense. So this absorbs 100% of the light it receives. So that's pretty cool. So then we have got Hades, which is the grey one. So here's grey. So we've got Hades. So yeah, we've got Hades here as our grey gas giant. Then we've got Hades B, which is looking good. And out here we've got Hades D, which is also just a basic rocky. Hades C is there. And then Hades E is all the way out here, which is Mimas. And then last but not least, we've got... it is the last one. So yeah, Carolee, I can't... Saying that is really weird. So Carolee B, which is the moon. Carolee C, which is Enceladus. Then we've got Carolee D, which is all of the dwarf planets and moons combined in one object from our solar system. Carolee E, which is Eris. And then the last one is Carolee F, which is also a white gas giant. And the only gas giant moon in the solar system at the furthest orbit from the main planet. So there you go. So that is all of the moons added. So we are just literally just going to go ahead and save this now again. So we're going to go and save, and we're going to call it Rainbow System with Moons. So there we go. So let's do that. So rainbow system with moons. Oh, no, not moons. Moons. So like that. So there we go. And now, I think the only thing left to do is add the asteroid belts in. So, wow, this has been a long video, but yeah. Oh well, it has been a long video, but part 3, I don't think a 4th part was necessary. So, yeah, part 3. So if you haven't, or if you've watched all the way through without taking a break, then well done. So yeah, there we go. So now to add an asteroid belt in, we definitely need to add a green, because there's not really much green in this solar system. Or do I add an asteroid belt? Do I add an asteroid belt? It's a hard choice, actually. Should I? Actually, no, I think I'm going to end it here. And you guys can tell me if you want a part 4 and tell me what I should do in part 4. We could add the asteroid belt and then we could mess around with the system for a bit. Or if there's any more details and stuff you want me to add in, then let me know down below. But yeah, 45-minute long video. This is getting a little too long. So yeah, there we go. So the problem with long videos is uploading is a real pain. So yeah, that is that. So yeah, that is it for the rainbow system. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you did hit that like button, subscribe for more, helps on the journey to 1,600 subscribers, because that'd be awesome. And damn, this has been the longest video I've recorded in ages. So there we go, I guess that is that. So yeah, if you've got any ideas to what I could do to the solar system, any finishing touches, but look at all these objects. If you've got any ideas for any finishing touches and anything like that, then yeah, let me know down below. But for now, this is probably going to be the last part. So yeah, if there is going to be a part 4, it won't be tomorrow, since I already have a video filmed. So yeah, this will hopefully come out soon though. So yeah, if there is going to be a part 4, so yeah, tell me if you want part 4 and what I should do in it. So yeah, there we go, guys. Though, so we could we'll probably add an asteroid belt in at some point. And what colour should I do it in? I think a green one should be done. But yeah, that's I like to see what you guys got here, but as well. So yeah, there we go. So there is our coloured solar system with the with all the moons added in, which took 45 minutes. This is the most detailed solar system I think I've ever made. It's a very cool system. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, make sure you guys all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I can't pronounce. I'm so sorry. So what should we call that? Let's rename Indigo that. So let's do that. So yeah, Vastus. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but Vastuses or Vasta S. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I do like that name. That's a pretty cool name actually. And it's actually, speaking of names, I am actually thinking of changing the channel name at some point, but I really don't know what to change it to. Like, any ideas? Like, yeah, but I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I have been thinking about it, because yeah, the name doesn't really work if you ask me. But yeah, we can go more into that in another video. But yeah, that's that. Alright, what we got next? Let's go back to the Greek names here. Hades. Isn't that the god of the underworld in the Greeks? Is it? Wait, I want to search that quick. I'm pretty sure that's like the Greek version of Pluto. So let me check. Hades. Hades is the god of the underworld. Yeah, I was right. So this is this is the Greek version of Pluto, because Pluto's the god of the underworld, I think, in the Romans. So yeah, Hades is the Greek god. So what could I have the Greek god as? Or what could I have Hades as? Let me just look at the list here. Zeus is yellow. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So these are all Greek gods from this comment here. So yeah, Zeus, that's the king of the gods. That's like the Greek version of Jupiter, I believe, because Jupiter's the Roman king of the gods, I think. And then Zeus is the Greek king of the gods, or however it works. I don't really know much about that, but yeah, that's that. So we're going to call yellow Zeus. And we could save every single planet in here as a custom object to use in a future video, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, there is that. So there is good old Zeus as our yellow planet. So that's pretty cool. Let's go on realistic mode as well. So there's that. So next up, what else we got? I would definitely want to read every single comment here. So rename Mercury to 2-aid. I already do have a 2-aid though. So where is he at? Yeah, I already have a 2-aid somewhere here. Where is it? There it is. So I already have that as a custom object. So, but the Mercury out here, I can name it to something similar. So where is Mercury? So there it is. So let's call it 2-aid. Is that how you spell it? Wait, I can't even spell my own planet. It's Tuade. So yeah, AD. Okay, that's it. So 2-aid. And let's call it 2A Mark 2. I don't know. It's still called 2A, just with Mark 2 at the end. So we'll leave it like that. So that's good. So that's 2 planets done. Alright, what else we got? I'm trying to read all the comments. Name the planets after Disney characters. Oh, good. Name the other planets after dog breeds. Yeah, I don't really know much about dogs. So I don't have one, so yeah. Have a star called Snow White. I like that. I know it's a Disney character, but yeah, nothing against a Disney character, but Snow White as the star's name. It may sound a little weird, but I think that's quite a good name for a white star. I'm gonna do that. I actually like that. For the star, anyway. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna call it Snow White. Alright, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, I do like that for the star though, because it is a bright white star. So I think that's a good one. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we got. So, call the red one Bloody. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So here it is. So we're gonna go ahead and call you Bloody. So the colour of blood, completely red, glowing hot, as you can see here. We can't really see it with the background, but yeah, it is slightly glowing in temperature. So that's pretty cool. So there's good old Bloody. Was our red planet. Alright, what we got next? Wow, there's so many names here. Yeah, many thanks to all the everyone who commented for the names, because there's a ton of stuff here. This is good. Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping the brown one named Poop. Oh god. That's really cool. Alright, so make the name of purple Venus Lucian. Okay, yeah, we can roll with that. So let's copy that in. So copy. Then let's go to Sandbox again. Okay, so purples. Where's Venus purple? Here it is. So we're going to go ahead and paste that in there. So Control V, like that. There we go. So Lucian. Quite a cool looking one there, actually. So where is it? Lucian. Let's go and zoom in on you. All the way down here. So also a glowing hot planet with a nice purple surface. The purple atmosphere and the clouds. Very nice setup that. So that's looking good. Not the biggest planet. I think this is the smallest one in the system, actually. Wait, let me just check on that. Is it? I think it is. Yes, this is the smallest one in the system, actually. Okay. Right, so there's that. Okay, what we got next? I do want to go for some more Greek gods, actually. But let's go and check some of these as well. So that's a cool name, Vasterus or Vasterus. Yeah, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Vastas. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. And today we're doing part 3. Yeah, I can't believe it. Part 3. I was never expecting to do a 3-parter anytime soon. But yeah, part 3 of the rainbow-coloured solar system. So if you remember from yesterday's episode, we added the rest of the planets in. So here's our pretty nice lineup so far, actually. So yeah, you guys, or after I asked you guys about what we should name these, there was a lot of you who gave me some pretty interesting names. So we're definitely gonna go ahead and look through them all and try and get as many names in there as possible from different people. Because I don't want to just do one person's names, otherwise that'd be a little, yeah. I want to include what everyone says, because yeah, it's nice to have everyone, or have a, what's it? I don't really have to explain. Have a piece of everyone in the system almost, or something like that. I don't know, or just so everyone's contributing, just to make it cooler. But yeah, there we go. So someone also said keep Hazel named as Hazel, so we're gonna do that. We're not gonna change Hazel. But anyways, if we just go to the names here, because we'll start with the names first, then we'll add some moons and stuff in later. So there's a lot of names here. So some pretty interesting ones. There's one like Charon. We also should leave Neptune the way it is. We've also got Neres for the yellow one. Or Zeus.